What if a religion could turn ordinary people into fearless warriors, yet teach them to live with complete humility? What if a sacred book was treated as a living guide, not just words on paper? This is Sikhism, a path filled with truth, power, and mysteries that most people have never truly understood. A faith born in a time of division. Sikhism is one of the youngest major religions in the world, yet its message feels timeless, almost as if it was designed for every era, not just its own. It was founded in the late 15th century in the Punjab region of South Asia by Guru Nanak Dev Ji during a period when society was deeply fractured. Communities were divided not only by religion, primarily between Hindus and Muslims, but also by rigid caste systems, social inequality, and widespread injustice. Religion, instead of uniting people, had become a source of separation and conflict. In the middle of this tension, Guru Nanak's voice emerged, not as a rebel seeking power, but as a guide seeking truth. What made Sikhism powerful from the beginning was that it didn't try to replace one system with another. It didn't aim to dominate or control. It came with a completely different intention, to dissolve the divisions that had become normalized. Guru Nanak's message was simple, but its simplicity was its strength. He declared that there is only one God, and that all human beings, regardless of caste, religion, gender, or status, are equal. At a time when people were judged by birth and social hierarchy, this idea was radical. It challenged not just religious institutions, but the entire structure of society. He rejected empty rituals and blind traditions that had lost their meaning. Instead of focusing on outward displays of devotion, he emphasized inner transformation. According to his teachings, true spirituality is not found in ceremonies or symbols alone, but in how a person lives their daily life, through honesty, humility, compassion, and service to others. But what makes this even more fascinating is that his teachings were not just philosophical ideas, they were lived experiences. Guru Nanak traveled extensively, engaging with people of different beliefs, questioning religious leaders, and encouraging open dialogue. His approach was not about forcing answers, but about awakening understanding. And yet, beneath this clarity lies something deeper. Why did such a universal message emerge in such a specific time and place? How did teachings so simple manage to influence millions across centuries? There is a quiet mystery in how something so straightforward continues to feel so profound, as if it carries layers of meaning that reveal themselves only over time. The core belief, one God, infinite mystery. At the heart of Sikhism is the belief in one formless, timeless, and all-pervading God, known as Waheguru. Unlike many traditions that try to define God through images or forms, Sikhism emphasizes that God is beyond human understanding. This raises a profound mystery. If God cannot be seen, shaped, or fully understood, how does one truly connect with the divine? Sikhism answers this through Nam Simran, the remembrance of God's name. It teaches that by meditating on Waheguru, one can experience a direct connection with the divine. Many practitioners describe this as a deep inner peace or even a transformative state of consciousness. Is this purely psychological, or is it a glimpse into something beyond the physical world? The 10 Gurus and the Living Scripture. Sikhism was shaped by 10 human gurus, each contributing to its spiritual and social foundation. From Guru Nanak to Guru Gobind Singh, their teachings built a complete way of life. But here's where Sikhism becomes truly unique. After the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, there was no human successor. Instead, he declared the Guru Granth Sahib, the Sikh holy scripture, as the eternal Guru. This means that Sikhs do not follow a living person, but a text considered alive with divine wisdom. The Guru Granth Sahib is not just a book. It is treated with the highest respect, placed on a throne, fanned, and even put to rest at night. Many believe that it carries a spiritual presence. The mystery here is profound. Can words written centuries ago hold a living essence? And why do so many who read or listen to it report feeling a deep emotional and spiritual connection? The Khalsa, warriors of faith and discipline. One of the most defining aspects of Sikhism is the Khalsa, established by Guru Gobind Singh Ji in 1699. The Khalsa represents a community of initiated Sikhs committed to living a life of courage, discipline, and righteousness. Members of the Khalsa follow the 5 Ks, 5 physical symbols of faith. Kesh, Kara, Kirpan, Kanga, Kachera, Seshura. These are not just symbols, they carry deep meaning. They represent identity, responsibility, and constant awareness of one's duty. But there's also a deeper layer. Why did Sikhism choose visible identity in a world where most religions focus on internal belief? Some believe it was to ensure that Sikhs could never hide from standing up for justice. Others see it as a way to constantly remind the individual of their spiritual path. The practice of seva. One of the most beautiful and unique aspects of Sikhism is seva, or selfless service. In every gurdwara, you'll find langar, a free community kitchen where anyone, regardless of religion, race, or status, can sit together and share a meal. This practice has been going on for centuries. But think about it. In a world driven by profit and self-interest, how has a system based entirely on giving survived for so long? Some see it as proof of the strength of collective faith. Others see it as something even more mysterious, a kind of invisible force that sustains generosity across generations. The mystical power of Gurbani. The Guru Granth Sahib contains hymns known as Gurbani, written not only by Sikh gurus, but also by saints from different backgrounds and religions. What makes Gurbani fascinating is its musical nature. It is meant to be sung in specific ragas, or musical frameworks. Many Sikhs believe that listening to these hymns can heal the mind and calm the soul. There have been accounts of people experiencing emotional release, clarity, and even physical calm just by listening to Gurbani. Is this the power of music, the meaning of the words, or something deeper that science has yet to fully understand? Life, death, and the cycle of rebirth. Sikhism teaches that life is part of a continuous cycle of birth and rebirth. The ultimate goal is to break free from this cycle and merge with God. This idea is not unique to Sikhism, but the way it is approached is different. Sikhism does not encourage escaping the world, it encourages living fully within it, while staying spiritually aware. This raises an interesting mystery. If liberation is the goal, why emphasize living an active, engaged life instead of retreating into isolation? The answer may lie in balance, suggesting that the path to the divine is not found by leaving the world, but by transforming how we live within it. The Golden Temple. The Harmandir Sahib, also known as the Golden Temple, is the spiritual center of Sikhism, located in Amritsar, India. What makes it unique is not just its beauty, but its symbolism. It has 4 entrances, one from each direction, representing openness to all people, from all walks of life. Surrounded by a sacred pool, the temple appears to float, creating a surreal reflection that many describe as almost otherworldly. Millions visit every year, and many report a sense of calm, peace, and even transformation after visiting. Is this simply the effect of a sacred environment, or does the place hold a deeper spiritual energy shaped by centuries of devotion? The balance between strength and humility. Sikhism stands at a rare intersection. It teaches both deep humility and fearless strength. Sikhs are taught to be kind, compassionate, and service-oriented, but also to stand against injustice even if it requires sacrifice. This duality itself feels almost paradoxical. How can one be both completely humble and completely fearless at the same time? Perhaps that is one of the greatest mysteries of Sikhism, that true strength does not come from ego, but from surrendering it. A living path, not just a religion. Sikhism is not just about belief, it is about living a certain way. It is about waking up each day with purpose, earning honestly, sharing with others, and remembering something greater than yourself. It avoids extremes, neither blind ritual nor complete rejection of structure. And maybe that's why it continues to resonate even in the modern world. Because in a time of confusion, noise, and division, Sikhism offers something rare. Clarity. If this opened your mind to a new way of seeing faith and life, then you're already ahead of most people. There's so much more hidden beneath the surface of these ancient teachings. If you want to be smarter every day, like and subscribe.